Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a new subscriber, yay! If you're a returning subscriber, yay, yay! If you are new to the channel, wow! Welcome to the channel, and we hope you join the family. To be honest, guys, I'm going to be starting a new segment in today's episode of what we call Motivation Mondays. To be honest, I'm not sure it's going to be a series, but I'm planning to do Motivation Mondays from now on. If I miss a Monday, I mean, who cares? But guys, I'm planning to do a Motivation Monday. I'm trying to tap into all the segments in my channel. If you've seen my homepage, I said I'm going to be doing all things faith, lifestyle, and fun stuff, creative stuff, and stuff like that. So I'm planning to have solid Sundays where I actually post like more informative content and stuff like that. And then Motivation Mondays is where I talk about all things faith-based and just in general like self-help content. And on Fridays, we're going to have Fun Fridays. That's where all the fun will be. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to be talking about something that is very close to my heart. I feel like I'm guilty of this as well. I've done it before. And I was just reflecting on it because I was thinking, this is so bad. And I feel like we don't even realize it because we're so fine with it being there. So as you can see from the title, I'm sure I struggled to get this title because I was really thinking of a way to put it out there and just like make it plain. Like, we are tired of people trying to impose things on us. And I feel like this is not just like, it's not just like when someone asks you for help and you help them based on what you know. The problem is when someone actually is maybe trying to collaborate with you or just working with you, and then you feel like because your way has worked for you before, that person needs to do it exactly your way. And I feel like that's where we miss it, because the point is for us to live together, guys. The point is for us to be different, because it takes teamwork. Teamwork, it means different parts are working together. If all my body parts were like very like jealous of my hand and they all wanted to be the hand, then I wouldn't be able to see to even use the hand to grab what I want to grab. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everything is there for a particular reason. So don't try to make people look like you, behave like you, just because you think your way works. Like, that's bullying. That's genuinely bullying, because you don't have to. Like, you learnt your way and that's good for you that it works for you. Like, if someone asks for help from you, I say it's okay for you to show them how it worked for you. But if someone is working with you and is doing it their way, don't feel like you need to change, tweak and twist everything to make it look like it's you who's doing it. Because at the end of the day, you're good, but it takes two different roles that to actually make it work. Like, teamwork makes the dream work. So please, can you stop, guys? Can we just stop? Like, self-reflect, because you don't even realize. I remember one time when my friend asked me to help her with like a cover letter for applications with companies. I felt like she was missing out on the good parts. Like, I did help out, when I was like typing out stuff, but I felt every single time that I was tempted to put things based on how I would say it. And she kept on saying, I would say this, and literally I'm grateful that I managed to actually tweak and turn back to like what she was saying, even though in my heart I was thinking, no girl, like, let's do it this way. But because I understood that no, this is an individual, even if I'm saying things that sound good in my head, she knows who she is and she's not trying to be who I am. And that's the thing, some of them actually communicate and they let you know that, well, I prefer it this way though, because at the end of the day, everyone does want to be their individual self. No one wants to be a copy of you. Yes, you're good. Yes, you know what you do, but allow everyone else to be who they are. Like, I felt reminded of the story of the creditor, the debtor and the creditor, like the parable in the Bible. So this guy literally has an amount that's due to him, like that he is owing, and he literally goes to his master, begs for grace basically, and he's forgiven. Like, the master's like, okay, it's fine, I'll give you time to like sort your things out. Or I think he just like cancelled the debt altogether. And then this guy faces another guy, and another guy who owes him instead, and he's like, oh, put him in the prison because no, he can't just keep on saying he doesn't have the money. And I think that's the exact same thing that we're doing in this situation. God has given you grace to make mistakes. You got a chance to make mistakes, to grow into that role, to grow into whatever that you're so good at that you feel like you can teach someone else. But then when you meet other people that are not where you are, you feel like no, I need to show them, I need to do it my way. Like, your way is okay for you, but allow other people to be themselves, because at the end of the day, we all want to be our individual selves. We want to be our, our unique selves, because that's what makes the ecosystem work. I get that it worked for you, but don't impose it on other people. So this week, I just want you to check on yourself. Are you imposing who you are on everyone else in the name of helping them out? Yes, like, you can dress your certain type of way. I don't blame you, but don't think that just because God communicates to you in that way, it means that he's not communicating to someone else who's dressed in a different way. And no, guys, I'm not defending anything. Modesty still should be applied, but what I'm saying is it depends on how God communicates to you as a person, and you can't impose those ideologies on someone else. It's good to give encouragement, give advice, but at the end of the day, allow people to be their individual selves, because God is not going to be uniquely present in only your life. God is going to be present in other people's lives. Let's learn to live in community. Allow people to be who they are, because at the end of the day, you are not their inner self that's trying to come out. They need to find who they really are. So learn the difference between helping out and taking over, because you can't take over someone's life. I get that sometimes you want to get it right. Sometimes you're scared that if they do it their separate way, it might not come out the best. But everyone thrives when they're being themselves, because it's so hard to fake being something you're not. Have you ever seen those, like a scripted conversation? It's so hard to keep up, because you can tell that this person is not genuinely involved in the conversation. They're just trying to literally get it done. And you're like, I would have loved to hear their opinion, their point of view on this. Stop making robots out of people. They deserve their chance to do their own way and to actually succeed in that way, because at the end of the day, we are all individuals, and we need to be comfortable in our own skin and in our own characters and develop within ourselves, because that's what creates comparison, jealousy, all those things, because you're busy trying to compete with people that are not in your lane. So at the point where we stop trying to impose our lane on other people, allow them to run the race that is set before them, they can thrive and become the best versions of themselves in their lane. Even at work, even at school, that's why you will find yourself competing with people that are maybe like always in the top 10, and that's not even your journey, because you don't need to be in top 10 to fulfill your destiny. So that's what I need you guys to know. Like, the reason that we are going through all this comparison and stuff like that is because sometimes we feel like it's imposed on us. We feel like people come straight up and are like, why are you not best performer, why are you not this? And like, maybe it's not even your path to begin with. So at a point where we stop imposing ourselves, like, it starts with you and me. Like, stop imposing who you are on other people and allow people to do things the way they need to do things. Stop comparing. And I hope this helps as well. Like, once you understand that, okay, those people are individuals, I hope it helps you as well to see that I don't have to compare myself with people, because I'm running my own race. I have my own self to focus on, because if you're busy on your lane, you don't have time to look at what other people are doing in their lanes. You are focused. So I hope this helps us to focus, guys, in this week. Please don't impose. Check yourself. Like, when someone asks for help, check, like, are you just helping them, or you feel like sometimes you end up changing what they're saying to put what you're saying so that it sounds more like you and takes away who they are completely. Like, there's a difference between please help me and please do it for me. So I think we need to understand that difference and kind of be people that are accountable to ourselves and to the people around us. With that being said, guys, I hope this leaves you comfortable in your seat. But honestly speaking, guys, this is a very big problem, because it's so offensive as well, and it just destroys people's self-esteem. Like, just look into it, and honestly speaking, we can help each other grow. Allow people to be who they really are. Bye.